If there's one thing that living with a woman does better than anything else, it's make you remember how much fun it was to live with the boys. Now, out there all the ladies will be looking at you fellas right now waiting for you to disagree with me. And by all means do. I get it. You gotta keep her sweet for the sake of a peaceful life. But you and me, we both know the truth. Like, come on girls. Staying up all night cuddling on the couch talking about her feelings is great and all. But have you ever seen the look on someone's face when they walk into a strip of sticky tape that's been placed across his door frame? I think not. But before we get into that, this video is brought to you by the guys over at Ridge. The Ridge wallet is light, sleek and industrial. It's super small and compact, meaning your missus will be over the moon with all the extra space you'll have to carry her things because her pockets are all fake for some reason, meaning you're a walking talking handbag for her now. Trust me, I know the feeling. The Ridge wallet is about as modern as wallets get. No more digging through a year's worth of old receipts, and it's RFID protected, which is a nice little middle finger to any IT savvy scammers you may come across in your life. The wallet holds up to 12 cards with room for cash, has over 30 colours and styles including my favourite, carbon fibre, or the very eye-catching burnt titanium. It has over 30,000 5-star reviews, comes with a lifetime warranty, and even so, the lovely guys over at Ridge will let you try it out for 45 days and you can send it back for a full cash refund if you don't love it. Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns by going to ridge.com/ducky. That's ridge.com/ducky and use code Ducky. Link is in the description. So the lads I lived with for the longest were PJ and Hef, short for Heffernan, because in Ireland we often address friends by their last name rather than their first and less common name, which now that I say it out loud sounds kind of stupid. But anyway, here's a quick rundown on the lads. PJ is very smart, artsy, loves films, games, having the crack, drinking with the boys and women, and hates planning, being on time to pretty much anything, cooking, not drinking with the boys, cleaning, and women. Hef is witty, could charm the knickers off a nun, loves films, games, having the crack, drinking with the boys and women, and hates late bills, people who whinge, and cleaning. And then there was me, who was perfect in every way, and you'll just have to accept that until the day they prove otherwise. Now, like any good clan of single lads, we followed the man code to a T. No blocking, fanny theft, sleeping with your exes, and you must take the piss out of each other at all times. All that stuff. But we also had a reward scheme in place for certain things. For instance, if one of the boys got with a girl, the other two boys would have to buy him a pint at their next opportunity for a job well done. Unless one of the lads fell on a grenade for him, meaning they slept with her less attractive friend to help them seal the deal with the hotter one. Then he owes him a pint, but he'll still get a pint from the third. We also had our own in-jokes, such as Gay Tuesday, which was the only day of the week you can be gay without it being gay. I don't know how it started and we didn't actually sleep with men on a Tuesday, but we told people that we did, which was endless fun explaining that to people with a straight face and freaking them out. So you sleep with men on a Tuesday? Yep, I absolutely give the boys a railing of a Tuesday. It's a miracle any of us can walk the next day.
But you wouldn't bang him on a Wednesday?
Ugh, don't be disgusting, I'm not gay.
But you sleep with men on a Tuesday?
Yeah, because it's Gay Tuesday. Like, I really don't know what you're not getting here. Of course, living with the boys, you have a lot of funny memories. Take Hef, for instance. Once, me and PJ thought he was dead. So we were both chilling in the sitting room watching a film one night, and at about 2 a.m, PJ turned to me and asked, "Hey, have you spoken to Hef? I haven't seen him lately." "No, I haven't actually seen him in about 3 days either, now that you mention it. Actually, his bedroom door has been closed, and there's like no sound coming from her for the last 3 days now that I think about it." "He's hardly dead." "He better not be. The fucking rent is due tomorrow." So we creeped upstairs and slowly opened his bedroom door, and sure enough, Hef was in the bed, covers over him, and he didn't seem to be breathing. Now what? I don't know, poke him or something. "Yeah, but if he's dead, I'm not going to get me DNA on him. They'll fucking pin it on me." "Feck, you're right. Better shout at him instead." Hef shot awake, startled and confused. Both myself and PJ were relieved that we didn't have to pay the extra rent tomorrow. We explained ourselves to the disorientated Hef and left. Innocent enough from our point of view, but from his point of view, he was woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning to find myself and PJ standing over him, and what did we say to comfort him? "Just wanted to see if you were still alive, lad." "Yeah, go back to sleep." I bet he was on edge for weeks, thinking we were trying to do him in. Now, he was wrong, of course, but on one fateful night, we did actually consider it. So myself and PJ were chilling watching a movie again, and Hef was upstairs doing anything but being silent, because this time the ever-charming Sean Penn-looking fucker had brought home a lady, and he was hard at it above. Of course, myself and PJ were well chuffed for him. "Go on, lad. Give her what for, lad. You legend." But fast forward 15 minutes later, and the pounding was still going on above. And we're like, Jesus, he's making a statement above. She must have wronged him or something, because he's not letting up. "Yeah, I think he's past my record on constant poundage time anyway." He'll be done soon enough. No man can realistically keep going for that long. 30 minutes later, come on. What's this, a confession box? Wrap it up already to Eventually, after another 10 minutes, the banging finally stops, and Hef comes down the stairs topless, sweating, and going straight for a pint of water. To be honest, after all that banging, I'm surprised he didn't come down the stairs looking like E.T. with all the fucking dehydration. So quite annoyed, we approached him in the kitchen. "What the fuck was that, lad?" "What? Lad, you're pounding her into the next goddamn dimension.
Yeah, and?
Lad, she'll go back out into the world and tell other women about this. Yeah, and 10 pump chums like myself and Ducky will be up shit creek without a fanny then. What the f*** are you trying to prove? Yeah, how are you even doing that anyway? You got paresthesia nobrosis or something. Feck's sake, man. Of course, PJ had his little quirks too. One of his biggest quirks was he would play games on the hardest difficulty, but he was also the kind of person that would flip his shit when things weren't going his way. So one time, myself and Hef were downstairs watching a movie, and we hear, "Oh, for f***'s sake." So we run upstairs thinking maybe a family member had died or he caught his lad in a zipper or something tragic anyway. We run into his room and he's sitting there with a busted up hand and a hole in the headboard of his bed. We were like, Jesus lad, is everything okay?
Yeah, what happened?
Did you get some bad news? No, I can't get past this fucking level on Mass Effect. So needless to say, him raging over games was a regular occurrence. If you ever had to bring a girl home and he was gaming in his room, you'd have to tell her that you're also a carer for somebody with severe mental disabilities. Don't you worry your pretty little head about him. He'll tire himself out eventually. Of course, us being a gang of lads, this behaviour wouldn't do unless myself and Hef could knock a bit of crack out of it as well. And it just so happened we thought of a great way to have fun with it. The plan was put into action one day when we were all chilling together watching PJ playing Halo on Legendary difficulty. As per usual, he dies for the 10th time in a row and the rage starts to grow behind his eyes. And that's when myself and Hef sprung into action.
What's wrong, man? Is the game being a challenge, is it?
Oh, the poor baby. Pass Daddy the controller there, I'll pass it for you. Yep, we decided the best course of action was to antagonise him even more and just fuck with him. Every time he died and make an outburst, myself and Hef would be waiting there to push his buttons even more.
Lad, you see the way you're dying there in the game? Yeah, you don't do that.
Fuck! Lad. What? You're after dying there again. Fuck off. Cunt.
Lad, you were killed by a grunt there. I'd just give up and take a bath with the toaster if I were you.
Yeah, lad, that's just embarrassing. Eventually, he'd completely flip his shit along with the coffee table, call us both a bollocks, and stormed off. Not that we could hear him over our own laughter. That was absolutely hilarious. But that's just the way fellas are with each other. It does seem mean, but trust me, two lads playfully taking the piss out of each other is the highest form of affection among men. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here because I'm trying to get these videos out a little bit quicker for you lot. I have plenty of other stories about me and the boys, so I will be making another one soon. And if you want to see these videos both uncensored and a couple of days earlier than everyone else, then become a Patreon. I have early access on every single tier, so yes, even just $1. And just for the quack, what rule of the man code do you think is the most important? Comment below. Personally, I go for don't shag your mate's exes. Anyway, thanks for watching and I will catch you lads and ladies in the next one.